Hi, it's Oopsie Annie, and I'm on my way to the Bemidji Community Theater to get a little inside info on the upcoming Corresponding Lives play that was written by a local author and playwright. Totally homegrown creativity on the stage. And I'm testing my camera, by the way. Testing 1, 2, 3, because I found my microphone 1 hour after I ordered a new one off of Amazon. That's Oopsie Annie. As I arrive at the Bemidji Community Theater to get a sneak peek behind the scenes of Corresponding Lives, I discover that somebody's, 2 of them in fact, are getting a sneak peek at me. The 2 young actresses in this play. Let's go meet them. It's May 1st, 2023, and the cast is getting their notes right before rehearsal. This is Aria. She'll be my first interview. Hi. So I'm in the theater on the Corresponding Live stage, and I have one of the young actresses with me, and I'm trying to take my coat off. All right. Because it's only May 1st here in Bemidji, Minnesota, and freezing outside, kind of, sort of. Anyway, so here's one of the actresses in the play.
Hello.
Can you give them your name?
I'm Aria Robertson.
So, Aria, who are you playing?
I'm playing young Barb.
You are. And has it been fun bringing somebody else's work to life, a local writer?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's been really fun.
Does it feel real natural to you in a lot of ways because of your age? And
yeah, I can act someone my age, and it's kind of close to our timeline. So it's more of a real life play.
Okay. I like you saying that because you were in the last play, Shipwreck Island. Right, weren't you? Yeah?
Yeah.
That was not like today's life.
No. And it's different being in a play than a musical.
Is this your first play?
No, this is not my first play, but it's been a while since I've done a play that's other than a musical.
Okay, they are very different, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like a musical has so many other elements, but I think when you're in a play, you actually really delve into character development a lot more.
For sure. Because you don't have songs to back you up, and this is obviously a much smaller play, and I don't interact with anyone else on my scenes, so it's...
Oh, I didn't know that. So, yeah, you've had a very theatrical year so far, and a lot of theater work. Yay for you! That's good. All right, I'm down in the cavernous basement of the Bemidji Community Theater. It's ill-lit, has creepy shadows and dark places, and it also has the 2 adult actresses in Corresponding Lives. Hi! This is Tammy, last name Tammy.
McMiniman.
Oh, Big Miniman?
It rhymes with cinnamon.
Oh, Cinnamon. What a cool last name. And
Jess Robertson.
Tammy actually came in 3rd at the Story Slam, the very first one in Bemidji a couple weeks ago.
It was a fabulous story slam.
Yay! So I got you here together. I'm going to ask you, what's it like having the person who wrote the play watching every move you make? Not only that, you are portraying her.
Yes. No pressure at all.
You know, it's been unlike anything I've ever done before. So often, when you're doing a show, if a line is weird or it isn't timely, you just say, well, the author will never know, and you change it. But here the author does know. So we've stuck pretty close to the script.
Wow. And I have seen you in behind the scenes a lot. I've seen you in a musical. Have you been in many plays?
No.
No.
I am usually behind the scenes doing scenic design, costuming, running the spotlight. So it's a different side of the spotlight this time for sure.
But I bet you're having a good time.
I am stretching and growing.
The set looks cozy. I love the set when I was up there. Who designed the set?
Mary Knox Johnson.
No, really?
Yeah, she did a fantastic job. There's so many details in there.
Wow. Well, Mary Knox Johnson is often the director of the musicals here. I think she is the director of all the musicals here, and she has been a long time school theater teacher and just hugely knowledgeable. So when you hear that she's doing something like that, the details are going to be there. I was wanting to get this done so that I can bring those YouTube land people in on the show a little bit, and if they live in the area, that they know that this is coming up, and it's going to be very special.
I think so.
Oh, it's going to be special. That's Minnesota nice. You know, Minnesota people, they never say things completely. It's like, oh, I'm pretty good. And they might be feeling really great. I feel pretty good. So it will be very special and unique, and it'll be worth your ticket price. Let's come and see something that is homegrown, Bemidji Theater. I am sitting here with the author of Corresponding Lives, and can you give your name?
Barbara Schlichting. I have a lot of books available on Amazon, but this play, of course, isn't.
No, but was it written in a book form first, or is this just a play? Scripted?
This is just a play. See, when my pen pal died in 2019, well, previously I started thinking, this is pretty cool that Chris and I have been friends all these years.
Yes.
And so, I started thinking about it. And then she passed away in the beginning of January 2019. And then I thought, Barb, you need to get with the program here. And so then I took a class on writing plays, because I have novels, mysteries, but I do not have a play. So I took a class through the Loft in Minneapolis to learn, for basics. And I have been in any number of plays through the community theater and stage managed before and properties. So I knew it would be a play, and I knew that I would approach BCT first. And so I went ahead and I joined different editing groups on Facebook, but there was one editing group that was phenomenal. We would Zoom, and we just really went through everything over and over and over. This is the result.
As you've been developing it for the stage, because I have worked with a playwright before, we kind of adjusted it once we started seeing it happen on stage. There were some minor adjustments written and changed to his play because we were the first cast to ever do it. Has there been any adjustments as you've been seeing it?
Oh yeah, and I expected that. I knew that there would be some things, because the dialogue would sound different. I am used to writing dialogue for a book. When you write a book, you're writing so you can see the whole world, and here you have to just see the stage. I have about 2-3 pages of this script where I've narrowed 20 years.
Do you feel that she's been with you in spirit during this process?
I feel like she's helped me along, because when I was writing, I would come to some words, it's like, what? The British term, and so she's helped. It's made me miss her even more.
It really comes down to a relationship between two women, and you just really focused on that then.
Yes.
When I think about you seeing yourself portrayed by another person on stage, what's that been like?
Oh, I think those two girls are just cuter. They're cute as a bug's ear.
Yeah,
they really are. And I am just surprised that my part here, young Barb, she's tall, she's skinny, she's got long arms, long hair, and, our similarity in size is just identical. And,
wow.
And Chris was tiny, and so is young Chris.
What's it like having someone speak your words?
Oh, speak my words. Oh, yeah. I think it's real similar. I think Jess is just fantastic with my part.
Mom, I finished unpacking the dishes. Now can I see if there's anyone my age living on this block? Oh.
While the girls are rehearsing, just take a look at the set by Mary Knox Johnson. It's really detail-oriented and quite cozy. Very nice. As always. And here's the fourth actress in the play. I know sometimes now they say that the correct term is actor, that we're all actors, but I've always liked the word actress. Yeah. You know, just because it's my generation. But it is, well, actress. Yeah. Actor. All right, so what's your name?
Annika Selberg.
And who are you playing?
I play young Chris.
Young Chris. And how many plays have you been in before?
Ooh, 7.
Oh, lot. I knew you had some experience behind you, and I have been watching you rehearse, and it shows. There's a lot of lines they have to learn, and you've been really great in learning your lines. And I've heard good things about that. So how old are you?
I think I'm 15 now. Yeah. I'm a freshman right now.
Freshman at Bemidji High School?
Yep.
Has rehearsal gotten in the way with those finals at the end of the year?
Not really.
No, that's good. Do you like to drink tea?
Sometimes, yeah.
You do? That comes in handy. You're playing a British girl. Have you practiced your accent?
Yeah. I live in Isle of Wight, England.
You're wearing vintage clothing. Do you have a favorite outfit that you like?
I love my red dress with the white belt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think about the styles back then?
I think they're really interesting. I love the skirts and everything.
They had, I find just watching you on stage and your costume changes, there was a lot of color going on.
Yeah.
That we don't wear in our clothes now. Yeah. It's like, oh, the colors. Yeah. And I'm looking back at here. This is the home, the set that she's in, and there's the queen. I look forward to seeing you in the play when you open, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now for a sneak peek of the older Chris and older Barbara rehearsing their parts.
I've got a postcard here from Cows that shows the cannons and the city. Oh, my man, shame on me. Please come in. I bet you're hungry. I've made a chicken salad. Would you like something to eat? And add something to drink. Oh, I've got some tea. Oh, don't look like so long and strong.
That's why we usually wait till we go to the wash closet to flush.
I give up. A separate room to wash your hands, and it has a bathtub in it, but no shower, which you only probably fill up halfway.
That's all the peek you're getting. If you want to know more, you got to come to the play. Here are the dates and times, location, everything you'll need. In the meantime, beware of eyeless dolls who watch you wherever you go. Love all life around you. Be inspired, be grateful, birth joy. Until next time, ta-ta!